call them our gentle giant. A hand, by the way, is simply the standard unit of measure for measuring horses, and it's equal to 4 inches. Now, Mr. Musselman got off to an interesting start. He brought only $2,000 at auction, if you caught that little narration up there. But that wasn't a true estimate of its worth, I don't think, because within that same year, he was purchased by his present owners, Adam Victor and Son Stable, for a little bit more. They paid $165,000 for him. Certainly a better idea. We aren't sure what happened in that auction. Maybe he had a growth spurt, hard to say. But that certainly was a better approximation of his worth, that's for sure. And like many standardbreds, he got off to a great start. He won millions of dollars as a 2, 3, and a 4-year-old, won plenty of races. But his 5-year-old season is really when things started to gel, really started to come together. That's a great kind of point to point out the differences between thoroughbreds and standardbreds. They are, of course, different breeds, although, obviously, if you go back way, way, way far enough, they've got something in common, but they're bred to do completely different things. Now, standardbreds are built very durably. They've got denser bone, longer backs, not quite as maybe well refined as thoroughbreds, but they don't need to be. They're very powerful. They're very steady horses too. And there are 2 types of standardbreds. Mr. Musselman happens to belong to the minority. He's a trotter. A trot is what we call a diagonal gait. And when these horses go to race, what they do is they move legs on opposite corners as if they were connected. So imagine you had 4 legs all the same length. You move your right front and your left hind together, up and back, and then obviously you mirror that, otherwise you'd fall over. The other kind of standardbred is a pacer, and they move in a little bit more smooth gait. If you ever try to sit on a horse who's trotting, you know it can be very vertical, very up and down. Well, pace is lateral. That means they move both right legs up and back, then both left legs up and back, and so on. And you'll never see